into skincare, and I'm going to start off with toners. The Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. It is $35 for a 4-ounce bottle, or a mini 1 ounce is $14. Fragrance free. It's good for pores, acne, oil control. They also do have a limited edition duo for $24. You get 2 1-ounce bottles. This is what the 1-ounce bottle looks like. It is very tiny, but it lasts a long time. You also get the 6% mandelic acid, AHA, to resurface and tone. But this one's just a little sample, 10 ml, but you'll get 2 of these in that limited edition set for $24. I love both of these. They're just a phenomenal toner. It makes your skin just look so beautiful and even. It evens out your texture and your tone. I love this product. I cannot be without it. Now, the other one that's very, very close to that is the Tula Secret Solutions Pro Glycolic 10% Resurfacing Toner. This is very, very similar. You get so much product with this. You get 90 mLs for $46, or you can get a mini 15 ml for $14. 4-star rating. Love this. So anything that's resurfacing is going to be good for your skin if you have texture. Now, this one is the Tatcha Texture Tonic AHA Liquid Exfoliating Toner. Full size, $35 for 75 mLs. Or you can get like the jumbo for $62. That's 150 mLs. This one is just a sample, but I wanted to show you guys. All of these are for texture. That's what I like in a toner. I want to resurface and smooth out my pores, and these are my top picks in that category. Next up is serums. This one is new to me, but I've already used it in a sample. From the moment I used it, I knew I was going to love it. It is the Glow Recipe Blackberry Retinol Blemish Serum. This is the full size. It's $48 for 1 ounce. It's a triple retinoid that minimizes blemishes and unclogs pores, smooths texture, fine lines, and wrinkles. 5-star rating already. This is a new product from Glow Recipe. I actually purchased this for my daughter, who has a little bit of acne going on. Look how cute. She used the sample with me. I only got to use the sample maybe 4 or 5 times, but it was a good amount. She used it 4 or 5 times as well, and we knew we had to have the full size, and we will share this. It's beautiful. I don't suffer from a lot of acne, but like I said, it also helps with your pores and your fine lines, uneven texture, so it does all of that. And it's a gentle retinoid that I feel safe for my daughter to use. I really love this serum. Beautiful. And it's just so cute. The next serum is the Lancome Genifique Radiance Boosting Serum. It is, look, what size do I have? I have the 1 ounce bottle. So that is $89 right here. This little product is $89. But have no fear, I always wait until they have a good deal. Sometimes they'll come out with a duo set of this. I'll pick it up then, or I'll pick it up whenever I can find it on sale. So this is a beautiful serum. I love it. I use it almost every day, and it's for all skin types. But let me just give you the pricing. You can get 20 mLs, which is smaller than this, for $60. This one's $89 again for $30. You can get 50 mLs for $135, or 115 mLs for $260. But these always go on sale, especially during the holidays, Black Friday. Love this serum. Love it. And the next one I want to mention is the Fenty Fat Water, well, the Fenty Skin, the Fat Water Niacinamide Pore Refining Toner Serum with Barbados Cherry. It's $35 for 150 mLs, alcohol-free, good for all skin types, 4-star rating. And I love that it's a toning serum. Sometimes I'll just use this alone and then a moisturizer and go if I'm in a hurry. I love this product. It has this cap where you twist it and then just pour it out of the little hole. It doesn't come out too fast. I absolutely love this product. I don't know if I mentioned, but the Lancome Genifique has a 4.5-star rating, just in case I forgot. Honorable mention, though. And I mentioned this last year, the Biossance Squalene Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum, $68 for 50 mLs. They do have the Get Glowing Hydrating Kit for $65, and it's $119 value. So you do get a little mini size of the serum with that kit. It's beautiful. I do miss it, but I already have enough serums to get me by for quite a while. So I just wanted to mention that because I do actually really suggest it, but it's also pretty pricey. So anyway, I just wanted to mention it. We're moving on to moisturizers. My number one pick is always going to be this, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. People use this as a primer, but I use it as a moisturizer. It can be either or. Now, this has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. It's good for all skin types. You can get a mini for $25. It's 15 mLs. This size is 50 mLs for $69 or $110 for 100 mLs. But right now, on Sephora's website, limited edition, 250 mLs, which is 2 of these, for $79. So basically, for $10 more, you're getting another full-size Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So 4.5 star rating. It is a beautiful product that is a vitamin C enriched moisturizer. Smells a little bit like oranges. I love this product. And then next is the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. It's $44 for 50 mLs. It has a 4-star rating. This is beautiful if you have oily skin because it doesn't have any oil in it. It's a gel texture. I think it has a little fragrance to it, not much, but it's just like a skincare scent. Beautiful formula if you have oily skin. Highly recommend that. And then the next, I have two, the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream or the gel. $23 for 15 mLs, $59 for 60 mLs, or $85 for 120 mLs. 4.5 star rating. I just have the minis of these right now. I have the gel cream, which is good for oil control. And then the regular Confidence in a Cream, which is good for just if you need more hydration, especially I like to use that at nighttime. One honorable mention, if you do not have oily skin and you need something that is going to intensely hydrate your skin, this is from Pharmacy as well. It's the Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. I wanted to mention this one just in case you need a thicker, more heavy-duty moisturizer. This is what I would recommend for dry skin, and the gel is what I would recommend for oily combo skin. So just wanted to mention that. We're going to go into some eye serums. The Youth to the People Peptides Plus Vitamin C Energy Eye Concentrate with Caffeine. $48 for 15 mLs. It blurs the appearance of fine lines with daily use, and it has a 4-star rating. I no longer have this. I ran out, but it's definitely something that I've debated repurchasing, but I'm not sure if I'm going to yet. Then I have also the Caudalie, I can't hardly say this word, Caudalie Resveratrol Lift Depuffing Eye Cream with Peptides. It's $65 for 15 mLs, so it's pricey. 4.5 star rating, but I did have this and I loved it and I miss it. So that's always saying something. If you have a big collection like I do, it's telling. But the next one is the Innisfree Green Tea Caffeine Bright Eye Serum with Niacinamide. $22, 0.33 ounces, 4.5 star rating. Now, this is the old packaging. I'm almost out of it, but it has the little roller ball where you just press this up. The product comes out around the sides of the little roller ball, and you roll it and depuff your under eyes. It's phenomenal. It's a lightweight serum, so it works really well with concealers. Of course, you got to let it dry really good, but still, beautiful product. This is the new packaging. So if you're looking for it on Sephora's website, it is now in a white package. So just wanted to point that out. I already purchased my backup because I'm almost out of this. Moving on to eye creams. The Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado is $37 for 15 mLs and it has a 4-star rating. This is what it looks like. And this is what the product looks like. It's like nasty looking, but it's really, really good. It's like this really ugly yellow color, but it's a beautiful, beautiful eye cream that's very hydrating. But I don't find it too hydrating that it's going to mess up my makeup. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Brightening Eye Cream. It's $50 for 0.5 ounces, so it's pretty pricey. It has a 4-star rating, but I was able to get this off of Amazon for cheaper. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I always like to mention if I'm able to find it somewhere cheaper. But this is beautiful. It gives a nice cooling effect to the under eyes, and it's very blurring and smoothing. I love that product. Now, the next one is the Goop Glow Vita C Brightening Eye Cream. It's $58 for 15 mLs. It's very pricey, but it's a lightweight gel, and it gives a subtle radiance to your under eye. I had this in a sample last year. I loved it, and I raved about it in my last video as well. The reviews are not that good. It has a 4-star rating, but if you read some of the reviews, there's some people that say they have eye irritation. I didn't experience that, so I don't know if it's a difference between buying the full size and having that sample. I'm not sure what that's about, but I loved it, and I really wanted to purchase it, but it's so expensive. But I wanted to mention this because it's very similar. This is from Naturium. It's the Vitamin Bright Eye Cream in light medium. So there's different shades of this because it has a subtle tint to it, and it gives a nice radiance to the under eye. So this is very similar to the Goop Glow. So if you can't afford that, try out this. This is very affordable. One more honorable mention in the eye cream category. It's the L'Oreal Eye Defense. This is like a gel formula. I used it today. I love it. It's very lightweight and it's affordable. So I wanted to mention that too. Night creams. The Pharmacy 10% Niacinamide Night Mask. It's $45 for 50 mLs. And it has a 4.5-star rating. This one's just a little sample, but I had it in a full size. I just ran out. But this is a beautiful product. It's got vitamin B, and it says smooth and refined pores. When you use this product, when you wake up the next morning, your skin looks phenomenal. It's so smooth. I love this product. I highly recommend it. This one, I don't know, I must have used it all. But the Lancome Renergy Lift Multi-Action Night Cream, it's very expensive, but I had a sample of this and I loved it. It's $135 for 50 mLs. Very pricey. I would recommend the Pharmacy, which is $45, over this because of the price, but I do love it. 4.5-star rating. It was really beautiful. Now, these two are no longer on the website. I'm not sure what that's about, but I want to go ahead and mention them because you could find these on Amazon or QVC, or probably the IT Cosmetics website. The Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep Skin Transforming Pillow Cream. It says Rest and Restore Technology. It has this beautiful lavender color, and you can see it's like a jelly. It almost looks like Jello in there, but it's a cream. It's beautiful, it smells nice, and it is very similar to the Pharmacy Night Mask. And then this is also really good. The IT Cosmetics Hello Results Wrinkle Reducing Daily Retinol Serum in a Cream. This is stunning. The packaging is like the Drunk Elephant, where you just go like this and it comes up in that little hole there. Love this stuff. So I wanted to just give those a shout out because if they were available on Sephora, I would recommend them. IT Cosmetics Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep Night Cream is $24 for 14 mLs, or $64 for 60 mLs, or $89 for 120 mLs. It has a light lavender scent. It strengthens your skin moisture barrier in 1 hour. And then it says diminish fine lines, wrinkles, dryness, and dullness in 7 sleeps. Like I said, it's no longer on the app, but it has a 5-star rating in my book, so I wanted to mention it. Moving on to sunscreen. Tatcha the Silk Weightless Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50, $64 for 50 mLs. It's for all skin types, and it has a 4.5-star rating. I no longer have this when I ran out, but it was a beautiful sunscreen that I would definitely repurchase in the summertime. And then the Paula's Choice Resist Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid SPF 50. This is a, I guess like a mini size, I think, for $15. Yeah, 15 mLs for $15, or you can get the full size 60 mLs for $39. It has a satin matte finish, fragrance-free, oil-free for normal, combo, or oily skin. It has a 4.5-star rating. It is beautiful. I love this product. The last one, it's like, I didn't know exactly where to put this in the skin tint category or the SPF, but it's a Supergoop Protect Tint SPF 50 plus skin tint. $44, 35 mLs, 14 shades, gives a natural, borderline more glowy finish, and it has 4.5-star rating. So I would say if you have like me, combo or oily skin, it's going to be more glowy on you. But if you have dry skin, it probably would be more of a natural finish. I loved this product. I used it up. I love wearing it when I'm going out kayaking or anytime I'm going to be outside for a very long time. I love it. It's so beautiful. Honorable mention is the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion SPF 60+. This is powerful, and I love it when I need a big, strong SPF at the beach. Love, love, love. We're going to go into some self-tanners, okay? The Saint Tropez Supreme Violet Mousse, $48 for 4.6 ounces. It's an ultra dark olive tan and it has a 4.5 star rating. I love this. It has a natural deep olive tan. That is perfect. So when I put this on, I look real dark because it's like got a color guide. So I'll put this on and then go about my day sometimes and then shower it off later. Like I like to put it on and let it sit for 6 to 8 hours. Or sometimes I'll sleep in it, but I wouldn't suggest doing that with this one. I would suggest putting it on early after like you shower and exfoliate. Put this on and then go about your day, come home and rinse it off. So that would be my suggestion with that. It is a beautiful self-tanning mousse. A honorable mention that is not available at Sephora is the Bondi Sands Self-Tanning Foam in dark. It's very similar to that product from Saint Tropez. Same concept, and you get 6.76 full ounces, 200 mLs. And I think it's around the $20 mark, so it's more affordable. The next one I want to mention is the Sephora Collection Self-Tanning Drops. I did not look. I'll look before I post this video and edit it. I'm not sure if these are available still, but if they are, they're really good. And I love the concept of mixing these into my lotion, especially in the wintertime. I prefer to use this because you need more hydration in the winter. So I like to put a lot of moisturizer on and throw a few drops of this in, and it gives you a nice gradual tan. And it hydrates at the same time. And then lastly, I do not have this anymore. It's the Tan-Luxe, the Gradual Illuminating Tan Lotion. It's $34 for 250 mLs. It's an oil lotion hybrid and has a 4-star rating. It has a beautiful smell to it, and it gives your body this beautiful glow. And it's a gradual tan. So you could use it like every day for a week. And by the end of the week, you are going to be a glowing goddess. It's so pretty. Now we're moving into kind of random things, the sponge applicator category. The Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puffs, they're $18. They have a 4.5 star rating, and right now there's a limited edition Stardust Blend and Bake set for $30. It's a $38 value, so you're saving a little bit of money this way. And that one has a 5-star rating. But you get, this one's a limited edition from last year. You get your little pocket puff, and it's so beautiful. I never even use this side, but you could. It's a sponge, like the regular Beauty Blender. But I love this for melting away shine. This with a little bit of touch-up powder is all you need to touch up throughout the day. If you have combo oily skin, it's perfection. Beauty Blender Original Sponge. I do recommend them. They're $20 though, so they're pretty expensive, but they have a 4.5 star rating. I just love how soft these are, and I do highly recommend them. Next is the One Size Precision Setting Kite Puffs. $16, but you get 2 large and 2 small, and it has a 5-star rating. So I still have a large size in here. The mini I have in my makeup bag, but these are so good. They're soft, but they have a density to them to where they really pack on the powder, and I just love them. Beautiful. Next category is brushes. I have a few that I want to recommend to you. The Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush Brush, $23. It has a 4.5 star rating. I love this. It has like a duo fiber kind of edge to it that is perfect for liquid blushes. Beautiful. You can use for cream too, but I find this is my favorite to use for liquid blush. And then the next one is the Makeup by Mario F4 brush. It's a dual-ended foundation brush, $30 and 4.5 star rating. So I used this today and I cleaned it. So I wanted to show you something really quick that I also recommend. The Sephora Daily Brush Cleaner. This will be 30% off. I love having a daily spot cleaner like that. This would be my second favorite instant brush cleaner to the IT Brush Bath. The IT Cosmetics Brush Bath is my all-time favorite, but you can only get it at Ulta. That's the only place I can find it. So I don't know what's going on with that. So if I had to give you a suggestion, this would be my second place, and it is available at Sephora. for 30% off during the sale. So I wanted to mention that really quick. But I used this today to clean my brush. Now, the Makeup by Mario, the lettering is coming off, but it's still performing amazing. I've had it for quite a while and got a copper hair on it. This side is more fluffy and it's good for blending out creams. And then this side is a little bit smaller and it's good for applying contour or your foundation, however you want to do it. A lot of people will apply it with this side and then blend it in with the bigger side. Love that brush. Also, he has the F1 dual-ended contour blush brush for $30, 4.5 star rating. And this one has a fluffy side for cream blush. Love to use it for blush. And then it has this small side that I like to use for concealer. So this one is like really good because if you were in a pinch, you could use this for foundation as well, blush, bronzer, everything. And this for concealer. You have an all-in-one brush. Speaking of that, an honorable mention is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Brush, the number 7. This has always been a favorite brush of mine, but I don't recommend buying it from Sephora for $50. I recommend getting this from QVC with one of these sets here. You can get like a CC cream and this brush for cheaper than $50, which is insane. So I highly recommend doing that instead, but I wanted to mention it because I do love the brush itself. All right, this is just a random category. The Way Pet Shampoo, this is like hair stuff. The Way Pet Shampoo is $32 for 16 ounces. It has a 4.5 star rating and it just came back in stock. It's been out of stock for a long time. I got it on sale. I just randomly saw it on the sale page and I was like, let me try that. Let me tell you, this shampoo is the best smelling shampoo for animals that I've ever tried. It not only smells good right away, it lasts for weeks. I have an Australian Shepherd here, Copper, that loves being bathed. He gives me no grief. And as soon as I go out and blow dry him, he instantly smells perfect, like the perfect scent. The Way scent, if you know what I'm talking about, it's that on your dog for 2 weeks. One use. It's going to last for a long time. I use it on Enzo too, but Enzo has more of like a sensitive skin type, so I don't like to use it very often. But what I'll do is I'll use his like oatmeal shampoo and then just use a little bit of that at the very end and rinse it off. So good. So I wanted to recommend that. Now the next thing is the Crown Affair, the leave-in conditioner. This is $48 for 150 mLs or $18 for 1.7 ounces. This is the mini size that I have. It smells amazing. It's my favorite leave-in conditioner. So I highly recommend you try this out. And they also have a limited edition set right now where you can get this. I'm pretty sure it's this size as well with the dry shampoo. Their dry shampoo is like actually in a little container. It's a powder and it comes with a brush. It's so nice. It's different. So you have to like get used to using it in a different way than normal. Normal dry shampoos, you'll just lift up, spray, and tousle your hair. This powder, you have to actually brush it in, but nonetheless, it's this brand, the smell of their products is top notch. It's so good. All right, next up is the Pureology Color Fanatic Heat Protectant / Leave-In Conditioner. You can get 1 ounce for $11, 3 ounces for $20, 6.7 ounces for $35, or 13.5 ounces for $54. Has a 4.5 star rating. It says 21 essential benefits, multitasking leave-in spray for color-treated hair. So it's a heat protectant, it's a leave-in conditioner. This is just a sample from Sephora. I used 100 points to get this. I'll continue to use my points to get this as long as it's available because it's so good. It smells amazing. Primers. The Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. You can get a 10 ml size for $24, 30 mls for $58, which is what I have right here. Or you can get a big jumbo 55 mls for $75. It has a 4.5 star rating. It is a beautiful airbrush smoothing primer. It makes your skin just look so beautiful for makeup. It preps your skin so well for makeup. I love it. The next one is Cali Ray So Blown Blurring and Hydrating Collagen Peptide Primer with Niacinamide. You can get a mini for $15, that's 10 mls, or this is the 30 ml size for $36. Do have 2 of them because I love it that much. I was like, I cannot be without this primer. I absolutely love it. I think it's perfect for people with combo skin because it's hydrating enough, but blurring as well. So it's going to give you hydration. It's going to blur. It's going to control your oils. I don't know. It's just this magical primer that I highly, highly recommend. 4.5 star rating. Really good. Next one is bougie as all get out, but I couldn't help it. The Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Primer, $95 for 1 ounce, 4.5 star rating. I've wanted this for so long. There is a creator that I watch that has raved about this in every recommendations video and every video period. This is the only primer she uses. And I just could never bite the bullet, but I did last Sephora sale. And I don't regret a thing. It's the most beautiful soft matte primer. It's not going to dry your face out, but it's going to blur and smooth just enough. And I don't know, it's just magic. It's magic in a bottle, and I highly recommend it if you're wanting to treat yourself. Go for it. The skin tint, like tinted moisturizer category. This one I'm a little bummed about. Let me explain why. The Beauty Blender 12-Hour Radiant Skin Tint, it's $29. They have 20 shades available, normally. Mine's in the shade Medium 3. It's perfection, okay? Perfection. I'm not sure if it's being discontinued or maybe it's being repackaged. I'm not really sure. But it's perfect for combo skin, and it has a 4.5 star rating. It gives medium coverage. I would say probably buildable to full coverage, but it's a skin tint. It feels just like a skin tint. It's perfection. You have to shake it up really good. It does have the dropper. So maybe if I was guessing, they are going to update the packaging. I would hope that's what they're doing because they only have a couple shades left on the website and it's on sale. So I'm hoping that's all that's going on because this would be a crime to get rid of this product. Please, Beauty Blender, please don't ever do that. I have an honorable mention primer, the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I just wanted to go ahead and mention this because if I need a pore filling primer, I would reach for this or the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. But I just wanted to mention that really quick. Moving on, in the skin tint category, I have the Fenty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint, $36 for 32 ml, so it's a little bit over 1 ounce. 25 shades available. It provides medium coverage, a natural finish, and it has 4 stars. I have mine in the shade 7. It's a little bit off. I think I could actually go up to 8, but I love this product, especially in the spring and the summertime. It's just gorgeous. It's very lightweight. Feels like you're wearing nothing. This is kind of the same thing. The Iconic London Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint, $32 for 30 mls, 11 shades, a natural semi-matte finish with light coverage is what it says. 4-star rating. I love this product as well. I just wish I had a better shade. This one's in warm light. It's only 11 shades, but I think I should probably go up a shade in this, but it is still a beautiful product and I would highly recommend it. Moving on to foundations. You guys, this is a no-brainer for the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place 24-hour long-wearing foundation. Mine's in the shade 3-in-1 Ivory Beige. It's perfect shade for me. I have this one open in a backup because I always will have a backup. Even though I have over 60 foundations to choose from, I will always have a backup of this, okay? $52 for 1 ounce. 56 shades available. It provides a natural matte finish, full coverage. It's good for combo oily skin, fragrance-free, oil controlling, and very comfortable on the skin. 4.5 star rating. Love it. One of the newest foundations, but it's just instantly become a favorite. The Dior Forever Skin Perfect 24-hour multi-use foundation stick. This one's $52 as well. You only get 0.37 ounces. 18 shades available. Natural finish, buildable coverage, blurring filter effect. 4.5 stars already. The packaging is luxe. I have it in the shade 2.5N and it's pretty perfect. Maybe a smidge light, but I can make it work and it's the most stunning finish on my skin. I love this product. Next up is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation with SPF 25. This one's $48 for 1 ounce, 18 shades, but there's more available on Clinique's website. Oil-free, full coverage, matte finish. It only has 3.5 stars. I think it's because people are trying this. They hear the serum part and they think, oh, it'll be good for dry skin. I don't think so. I think this is better for just combo oily skin because it's very matte. It dries down quick and it lasts all day. It's beautiful. I have it in the shade CN52 Neutral. It's a really good shade match for me. And it's another one that I have a backup of because I have to. I just have to. Okay. Concealers. Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Hydrating and Depuffing Concealer with Fermented Arnica. Longest name ever. $32 for 7 mls. They have 31 shades available. It provides medium buildable coverage, depuffs after 2 weeks of daily use. 4.5 star rating. This is what it looks like. I have mine in the shade 21 Light Medium Neutral. It is a perfect shade. That's what I'm wearing today. I literally just did 2 little dots in a hurry and out the door I was. Love this so much. Beautiful formula. It is a little bit more of a thick formula, but it hardly creases. I actually really enjoy this formula. The next concealer is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Creamy Concealer. $30 for 6 mls. Equals out to about the same as the Haus Labs. 30 shades, 29 shades in the mini for $15. Full coverage, crease proof, 5 stars. This was getting so much hype recently and I was like, I don't need another concealer. I'm so glad that I tried it. I have 29N Light Medium Neutral. The shade is perfect. The formula is actually crease proof. It's so beautiful. If you've not tried this, you have to. It's so good. I would suggest it for anybody, any age. It's so good. Next up, the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Hydrating Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid and Caffeine. Giving a Haus Labs a run for the money with the name. $30, 9.4 mls. So you're getting way more product in this, even though it looks small. 20 shades available, medium, buildable coverage, 4.5 stars. This is in the shade 6 and it is perfection. I love this concealer. I can't tell, but I would say it's almost gone. I've used it so much. I love the little applicator. It's like a perfect little baby applicator. It's so cute and it's so good. Highly recommend. Now, honorable mention. This is new. I've only tested it out a few times, but I've loved it every time I've used it. The Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer, and I have it in the shade Atelier M1. The only reason I'm not going to put this as a favorite is because A, I haven't used it enough, and B, the shade is a little bit dark. It's just a little bit too yellow, but I can make it work. And I actually think this would work well with just mixing it in with any of the other ones that are a little lighter. Like use a dot of this to cancel out the blue under my eyes. So that will be tested soon, but I wanted to go ahead and mention this and give it honorable mention. I love the packaging. I love the formula. It's just too new to put it in my top 3. Color corrector. The Cali Ray Hideaway Brightening and Hydrating Under Eye Color Corrector / Concealer. $28. There's 8 shades available. It's 4.5 star rated. And I have mine in the shade Golden Hour. This is stunning packaging. It is a glass bottle. And I love using this to just brighten my under eyes and give them a little bit more of a hydrated look. If my concealer's looking a little bit too dry under there, I'll put a dot of this, mix it together. It's beautiful. You can wear it under concealer, over concealer, by itself. It's a really beautiful product. Next up is the Smashbox X Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I have 4 shades. I chose Fair Light. It's $33 and it has a 4-star rating. I love to use this to brighten if I need to really brighten my under eye, but I want to try it in medium. I'm wondering if medium would be a little bit better for me. I love this in the wintertime. I can pull it off no problem, but I think I might need shade medium in the summer. The last color corrector is the Bobbi Brown Skin Color Corrector Stick. It's $35. There are 12 shades available, and I have mine in peach. It has a 4.5 star rating, and this is beautiful to cancel out the darkness under your eye. Here it is right here. And it's a beautiful formula. I highly recommend it. They also have a concealer stick, same formula, and I have it in the shade beige. I'll put it right on top. If you've never tried this stick formula, it's so good. As soon as it touches your skin, it instantly starts to melt. It's beautiful. All right, moving to under eye powders, I have the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. There are 5 shades available and it's $35, 4-star rating. It's a baked formula that provides a radiant finish. I would kind of agree with that. I don't think it's overly radiant on me. It's just very smoothing and blurring. This one's a shade light. You get 4 grams of product. And again, Pat McGrath, it might be better to buy it on sale on their website, but I would highly recommend it. So if you haven't tried it, it's a beautiful lightweight under eye setting powder. Now, something a little bit more heavy duty is the Tarte Creaseless Loose Setting Powder. It's $36. You get 7 grams. There's 6 shades and the puff is included. 4.5-star rating. I have mine in the shade pink. So you open it up and you have your little puff there that fits perfectly on your finger. And you can literally just use it. You can use it anywhere. It doesn't even have to be just on your under eye. Like I can use it right now to kind of blot away some shine that I'm experiencing. But it's the most blurring, beautiful powder. It really is. It's so good. Has a nice little sifter in there and you just close it, put your puff in, and good to go. The Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Loose Powder, $35. They only have 2 shades available and it's 4.5-star rating. I don't have this one anymore. I ran out of it, but it's something that I would be tempted to repurchase because it's just really, really good. I like a lightweight under eye setting powder. The Oma Beauty Trip and Smooth is probably my favorite to set on my under eyes, but it's not available at Sephora. So I just wanted to go ahead and mention it. Moving into setting powders, I have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder, $38. You get 20 grams. There are 9 shades available. There's a mini size for $22 and they have 5 shades in the mini. 4.5-star review. Everyone loves this powder. Mine is the original that has the scent, but they've recently come out with one that is unscented, and I'm pretty sure that's how it will be from now on. But it has a nice sifter to it. It's a beautiful, beautiful setting powder. I just think it's a little too heavy for my under eye area. I'm just very picky. The next powder is the Makeup Forever HD Shine Control Blurring Setting Powder. It's $43. There's 6 shades available, and this one has a 5-star rating. I have mine in the shade 1.1 Light Vanilla. You get a ton of product in here at 18 grams. Wow. Anyway, I had excess powder when I did my makeup earlier, so now this is covered in powder, but it's a beautiful puff that I love, and this is one of my new favorite powders. I wanted to mention that to you. The Amy Collet Skin Melt Talc Free Loose Setting Powder, $22. 3 shades available, 4.5-star rating. This you get 8.5 grams. It's not very much product, but it's a beautiful powder for $22. And this one also has a little sifter. So if you're looking for a really, really good powder and you haven't tried this, Amy Collet is a beautiful, beautiful powder. Pressed powders. The Lawless Skin Smoothing Talc-Free Perfecting Powder. It's $39. There are 7 shades available. It's a natural finish with a medium coverage, 4.5-star rating. This is what the packaging looks like. It's got a nice mirror, and this is what the powder looks like. Now, underneath, you do get a little puff, but I never even use this. I like to use this as a finishing powder, and I just love it. It's really good. One size Turn Up the Base Versatile Powder Foundation, $38, and there are 32 shades, and it has a 4-star rating. I have it light 2N. Did I tell you? The Lawless is in shade light, by the way. And then the light 2N is perfect. I've hit pan, I'm running out, and I should repurchase this during the sale, but I don't think I will because I have to use up some of the ones I already have, but it's beautiful. The Fenty Invisimatte Instant Setting and Blotting Powder, $37 or $27 just for the refill. Has a 4-star rating. I keep this in my bag at work. The puff needs to be cleaned. It's seen better days, but I'm telling you guys, it's stunning. I can take this powder with a pocket puff and touch up throughout the day and make my foundations last for hours. I highly recommend this as a touch-up powder. Definitely, definitely recommend during the sale. I love that you can buy a refill. Setting spray. Now, The one size Until Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. You can get a mini for $17, it's 1 ounce, or the original 3.4 ounce bottle for $32. Or just recently they came out with a jumbo, 7.3 ounces for $48. So it's more than double of this. Look at that. It's insane. It's a big can of Aquanet hairspray. It's so good. Mattifying waterproof setting spray. It is all of that. It is perfection. 4-star rating. It should be 5. If you want your makeup to not budge at all, use this. Next up is Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Waterproof Setting Spray. A mini for $23. It's 34 mls, or the full size 100 mls for $38. They did have a jumbo. I'm not sure if they still do. I didn't see it on the website. And it has a 4.5-star rating. My full size is completely gone, and I just have a little bit left in my little mini that I got from the website, I think. I don't know. Anyway, beautiful setting spray. You can't go wrong with either one. I would just say this one's not quite as mattifying as the one size, but it still gives a beautiful finish and your makeup's not going to budge. Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Spray. So all 3 of the setting sprays that I would pick are waterproof. $17 for the mini 1 ounce, or this 4 ounces, $36, and it has a 4.5-star rating. It's gorgeous. Love it. It's been a classic for me for years, and it'll probably continue to stay there. Love it. We're moving on to cream contour. Westman Atelier Face Trace Cream Contour Stick. You can get the full size, which is 6 grams, for $48, or the mini petite for $26. That's 2.5 grams. There's 3 shades available. It's a natural finish, and it has 4.5-star reviews. This one is the mini, and it's in the shade Biscuit. It is my favorite contour to use on my nose because I want a very natural nose contour. This is it. This is the one. This will always be in my collection. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick. $35. There's 4 shades available, and it has 4.5-star rating. It has a natural finish, I would say, and I have mine in Chocolate Souffle. Now this is like, it could go either way. It could be a bronzer or contour. Today I have it on and it looks more contour because I used it in a more subtle way. But I could use this and make it bronzy. It's just so good. This formula is top tier. I highly recommend it. Last is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. It's $42 for 12 mls, 2 shades, and I have mine in the shade Fair Medium. It's a soft focus semi-matte finish is what it says. I would say it's more just natural, but I love this product and I highly recommend it for a good contour. Moving on to contour powder, the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Divine Powder Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Nude Honey, which I'm not sure if Nude Honey is available on Sephora's website or not, but I wanted to mention this because it's a perfect contour slash bronzer shade for me. And it's beautiful. I use it as a contour. $39. There's 5 shades available at Sephora. It's a matte finish and a 4.5-star rating. Beautiful product. Also, highly suggest the Sephora Collection Contour Matte Powder. There's 4 shades and I have it in the shade Light to Medium. It's a matte finish, 4-star rating, and it's $14. This is a perfect contour powder. It looks kind of scary because it has like a gray tone to it, but it's stunning. It is an actual contour shade. Lastly, the Patrick Ta Major Sculpt Cream and Powder Duos. I would recommend these because you're getting the cream and the powder. There's 5 shades, natural finish, $40, and it's 4.5-star rated. But you're, like I said, you're getting powder and cream. And I had one, I no longer have it, but I used it more as a contour shade. Cream bronzers, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Cream Bronzer. You get 21 grams of product for $58. There's 4 shades, provides a natural finish, and it has a 4-star rating. Mine's in the shade Medium. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very pretty, and it has a huge, nice mirror in it. And the product is like this beautiful creamed powder finish. I love it. It's so, so pretty. The shade medium is perfect for me. And the next one I don't have anymore. It's the Rare Beauty Warm Wishes Effortless Cream Bronzer Stick. I had mine in the shade Happy Soul and I loved it. It was $26. There are 7 different shades. It's a natural finish and a 4.5 star rating. So that's one I would definitely recommend to pick up. And then the next one is the LYS No Limits Cream Bronzer / Contour Stick. 7 shades. It has a radiant finish, it says. $20 and a 4.5 star rating. I would say it's more of like a natural finish. It does look a little glowy, but once you set it, it's fine. This is what it looks like in the packaging, and I have it in the shade Medium Harmony. Beautiful product. I have one downstairs, but I couldn't find it, so I just grabbed this one. But highly recommend those bronzers. Now for powder bronzers, I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. It's $38 for 8 grams. There's 2 different shades available, and it's a 4.5 star rated product. This packaging, you guys, stunning. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a cool toned bronzer, but on my face, it does have a little bit of warmth to it. Been a favorite for a long time. That's actually the second one I've owned. Then I have the Benefit Hoola Matte Bronzer, $36 for 8 grams. 4 shades available, or there's 2 mini shades available for $19. I have mine in the regular Hoola bronzer shade, and it's got a 4.5 star rating. This one is just a little mini, and it's hit pan. I love it. It's a good bronzer powder. Last one is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzers. They have 3 shades available for $58, and you get 11 grams. Or there's also 3 mini sizes for $30, 1.4 grams. So I would highly suggest just to get the full size because you're getting way more product for only $28 more. So that's just my opinion. But I do have a mini of the Diffuse Bronze Light. Here's the packaging. It's very, very pretty, has a mirror, and it's a beautiful bronzer. But I think my favorite is from the Jellyfish palette this past year. It was the shade Lunar Bronze. Mine is in the leopard packaging because I got it custom off the Hourglass website. But these palettes, you guys, I've hit pan on the bronzer. It's so good. Love it. They do have more of like a radiant finish to them. A 4.5 star rating on Sephora. And they do have the limited edition Lighting Edit Unlock palette in the Lotus Flower, which is the deepest version for $90. It's just like this packaging, but this year was a Lotus Flower. But maybe, just maybe, they'll come back with more of the lighter options. But right now they are sold out on the website. But I wanted to go ahead and mention it. If you have darker skin tone than me, you could get the Lotus Flower. And you would not be disappointed because you get so much product in that palette. Cream blush. I have the Patrick Ta Major Headlines Double Take Cream Blush Duos. $38 for 6 grams of cream and 4 grams of powder. 12 shades available. It's a radiant finish, it says. I would say more natural, leaning radiant. And it has a 4.5 star rating. This one's in the shade Not Too Much. And as you can see, I've hit pan on both powder and cream. It has the little protective sleeve for your cream. But this is by far my favorite shade ever. And I also have a backup of it because it's just so good. Highly recommend it. Next one is the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Cream Blush Stick, $48 for 6 grams. I have 8 shades in the full size. There are 2 mini options, and they're $26 for 2.5 grams. Natural finish and a 4.5 star rating. I have mine in the shade Petal, and it is like the most gorgeous cool toned pink. It's beautiful. The formula is so good. Very long lasting, very blurring on the cheeks. It's so pretty. And then speaking of blurring, the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed Matte Color. $25 for 0.21 ounces, 6 shades available. And I have mine in the shade Rosé and Brunch. It's a soft matte formula, and it's got 5 star rating because it's beautiful. It's like a cream to powder formula. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. They're worth it because they last forever. I've had this one for so long and I use it all the time. You only need a very little bit. Highly recommend those. Liquid blushes. I have the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush $36. You only get 0.34 ounces. They have 7 shades. It's a natural finish and 4.5-star rating already. These are new. I have mine in the shade Scene. I absolutely love it, and I can already see myself repurchasing it because it's just so good. I couldn't imagine not having it now. I use it almost every day. And then the Cali Ray Blurry Blush Pore Minimizing Blush with Niacinamide, $25 for 4 grams of product, 5 shades. It provides a natural blurred finish, 5-star rating already. These are phenomenal. I have mine in the shade Zen, and I'm very tempted to buy the shade Dope, but I'm like, girl, you don't need it. You don't need it, but it's so good. And then lastly, the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand. It's $42 for 12 grams. 4 shades available, 4.5-star rating, and I have mine in the shade Pillow Talk. Beautiful formula, you guys. It's so good. I love that it's just like the contour wand, but it's a beautiful shade and it's got a matte formula to it. So love it. Moving on, powder blush, I have the Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Powder Blush, $31 for 0.17 ounces, 6 shades available, satin matte finish, and a 4.5-star rating. Head in the Clouds is my favorite shade, and the packaging is just like the bronzer, but a little bit smaller. These are a beautiful blurring powder blush. They really do blur. And then the Haus Labs Color Fuse Talc Free Blush, $32 for 5 grams, 6 shades available, and provides a natural finish, 4.5-star rating. I have it in Fire Moon. It's my favorite powder blush right now. It's so pretty. And then lastly, we have the Makeup Forever Artist Longwear Skin Fusing Powder Blush, $32 for 5 grams, 6 shades available, and a 4.5-star rating. These are really, really pretty. It's a matte formula, and I have it in the shade Wherever Rose, but it's like a satin matte formula. Now, highlighters. I don't wear highlighter very often, but if I'm going to wear the Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter, $25 for 2.8 grams, 6 shades available. This one's Mesmerize, and it's my favorite shade, and so far I haven't broken it. So that's really good news because everybody breaks them because they're so easily broken. Next up, Smashbox X Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, $42 for 7 grams, or a mini size in this Champagne Pop for $23. They have 5 other shades and 4.5-star rating. It's so good, and Champagne Pop is my favorite. Then lastly, the Westman Atelier Lit Up Glow Highlighter Sticks, $48 for 5 grams, or the minis are $26 for 2.5 grams. They have 3 shades in the full size and 1 in the mini. Now, I actually have the minis in Lit and Nectar. Lit is more of a white pearlescent shade, and then Nectar is more peachy. And these are so pretty. It's more of like a gel formula that just melts into your skin. I really do enjoy them. I'm just not big on highlighter. And if I had to give an honorable mention as a highlighter, it would be this shade in this Jellyfish palette. This opal shade. It's so pretty. Let me swatch it for you. Very, very good. So those are my favorites. Those are my top 3 in every category. I know this was a very long video, but I wanted to share everything. Everything I would recommend from Sephora and my top 3s. So that's this video. Give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I would love for you to join me. So see you in the next one. Bye.